Okay. Whoa, oops. That's not muted. There we go. That's supposed to be coming through the headset. Make sure this is also coming through the headset. There we go. And we're ready. What is this? Oh, that's that. Okay. And we'll move this over to here. All right. I'll be just hitting up some arena while we're waiting for Abdo to show up. I did forget to join that. Whoops. All right. You guys ready to talk about Wandavision? Need to do that too? What, arena? There he goes. Okay. Endless cycle, yeah. I hate arena, but try to force myself to do it. Man, I almost don't want the finale to be tonight just because like I'm not ready for it to be over already. I want more. How'd that hit me? What? How you doing, Captain? Doing alright. My nose is all plugged up still, so that's annoying, but it is what it is. Probably gonna hear me sniffing a lot today and coughing, but that was Miss Olsen tonight. She's doing fantastic. We had a nice little heart-to-heart before the stream here, just to mentally prepare myself for the finale. So she told me all about it, and so I'm just like, whoa, wow. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know if you guys are either. I can't tell you obviously what's gonna happen. Secret, you know. Don't want to spoil it for you, but boy, I'm excited. Because I don't really need this around my neck right now at the moment. Diablo. Nope, not you. You go there. What is a heavy attack? didn't really mean to dash out of that, but okie dokie, here we are. Here we go. How many refills do you think 6.1 takes? I have no idea. A lot? Pretty interesting. Odin not being the final boss of the monthly quest, is that's not... Alright. Odin not being the final boss of the monthly quest, that's not Odin. It's Mangog manifestation of Odin. Still though, would have been cooler if Odin was the final boss. I mean, yeah. I don't know if there's anything to say of like which character is going to be better based on who was the final boss. I'd have to go back and look at all the other previous releases and compare them all and see like which one was ended up being the better champion, basically. I mean, sometimes one of the new characters is like the second, like not even the second to last boss. They'll be like the third, like right in the middle, one of the middle quests or something. What? How did you? Interesting. Okay. Sup, bro? What's going on, cool guy? How you doing? Abdo should be here any minute. I think he messaged me and said he's running late. I think he's talking lore-wise. Maybe. Doom was the final boss. Apocalypse was, like all the big name, whose name is bigger than Odin. I'm not alluding to who will be better. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense that, I mean, yeah, Odin's much more, like, well-known and prominent, and, like, that would have made more sense if he was, I guess. Domino, where are you? What? How did I... Oh, there you are. Wish I could stay for these streams, baby. This is the time with the missus. Boots with LaFleur. What's going on, man? How you doing now? How you doing? How are you now? What's going on, AJ, the dude? Welcome back. Good news? Oh, not so bad. Oh man, I love that show so much. I need to catch up. Oh gosh, I just almost knocked my microphone over. Like I told you yesterday, me and my roommates, it's kind of been our communal show that we all kind of like watch together. But I was streaming last night when they got home and they watched a few episodes, so I need to catch up on like, I think they only watched like two or three. I need to watch those ones. Didn't get around to it today because I was too busy watching YouTube videos, because that's what I do more than anything. Glad I'm not the only one here who runs Flaming Trinity and Arena. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do. I don't know. Give me just a minute. A little slow tonight. No worries, man. Do you want me to start with the... I can wait to do the breakdown, because I think I'm gonna I feel like I say this every week. I'm gonna try to go through the breakdown fast, because it's like, I mean, honestly, what do you guys think? Do I even need to go through it like scene by scene like I've been doing, or what do you guys like? You guys all watched the episode, right? Like, you're not gonna be here if you didn't. But I don't know. I just started doing it because it kept me like, it made me remember more about the episode and like make sure I hit all the talking points that I wanted to talk about. But if it's annoying or just like feels unnecessary to you guys for me to go through and like reiterate the entire episode, we can figure out a way to make it more of a bullet point hit just the main topics. Abdo, you like doing the scene by scene? Yeah, I mean, that's why like I said, I feel like it keeps me more on topic and just like focusing on the actual like episode and not missing anything. But just talk about your thoughts, what you thought about it and stuff. I like it, helps me remember. Okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing too, like, not everyone rewatches the episodes like I've been doing. So a lot of you watched it last Friday morning, Thursday night, whatever, at the same time as all of us, or maybe you watched it Friday afternoon, and that was the only time you watched it, and maybe you forgot some things here and there. So I think it is helpful to go through it all scene by scene. It is decided. It is decided. Does anyone get that reference? Maybe? It's from a, I guess you could say a sports show. It's more organized too. Yeah. I almost forgot there that I needed to phase at the beginning. Keep doing that with the 6-star. So yeah, I mean, to those of you who are here, if you don't know, this is the Wandavision spoilers stream. We're going to be talking spoilers for the show. Abdo's calling me now. Hello, my good sir.
Hello, what's up?
Not much. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm still setting stuff up here.
All right. I think... Let me know if his volume is really low, guys, because I think for some reason I turned my volume down, and he might be kind of quiet now.
Oh, dude, I'm super late stretching here. So, like, I was literally a block away at the brewery with some friends.
Yeah.
And we were yakking. It was raining a whole bunch.
Oh, no.
Upper outside. I was like,
Yeah, it's all good. Pretty good. Still feeling a little... Kind of, my nose just plugged up and everything.
You think it's allergies there?
I think so. I mean, that's the only symptom I have of anything is just my nose has been plugged up and I've been sneezing like crazy.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't feel. I don't. In my mind, that doesn't feel like COVID or anything more serious. So, I think.
I had a little allergy, something going on the other day too,
yeah.
So it's definitely the season for it. Hey, Zoe, come here.
What's going on, Heavy Done and Black Seraphim? Welcome back, guys. The Black Seraphim. Are you guys going to really watch WandaVision? Hervey Dunn? It's like a knockoff Harvey Dent. I don't know if that's like a reference or if that's your actual name. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mock you.
I've seen it before, actually.
Yeah.
No,
we already watched episode 8, and this is the spoiler. We're going to be talking about episode 8 in previous episodes, but tonight we'll do a watch party. But the episode, you won't be able to watch the episode on my stream. You still have to watch it from your own home and everything.
You can't watch it on anybody's stream because you get a copyright strike. And
I mean, you can, just the person that's showing it is gonna, yeah, end your career. Shoot, even my singing stream last night has a copyright claim on it. Just because I was singing. I didn't even play any music or anything. Just me singing other people's songs, I got a copyright claim. Which isn't like a strike or isn't like anything like that, nothing serious. It just says that I'm splitting the revenue, basically.
What song is it for?
I don't know if it actually tells me what song it was. It just said when I go into the YouTube studio. I'm pulling it up again right now.
I can't believe you just get that for singing.
It's very stupid in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not that good of a singer. I mean,
I know, right? See details. Let's see.
like none of us are though. That's not like.
Oh, actually, yeah, I can see. So it copyrighted on when I sang "A Million Dreams" from The Greatest Showman, which is funny because that was probably one of the worst ones I sang last night. Because by that point, my voice was like gone from just like not feeling good. And then the other one though was Bohemian Rhapsody, which makes sense because I mean I absolutely nailed that one.
Nice.
You know.
I didn't see like I said I just popped in real quick to give you a like last night and was doing other stuff, but I didn't actually catch any singing.
Yeah. So yeah, it says that my channel impact it's not affected, you know, nothing like that. I'm just sharing revenue with the songwriters who wrote them. So, Greatest Showman, screw you people, even though I love your movie and the songs. And I mean, Queen, I guess that makes sense that, you know, they call people.
He's not even alive. He doesn't need
can I say a theory? Cool guy. Yeah, I'll give out one final warning about I don't know why I felt like saying it like that. About spoilers, guys. So if you guys don't want any spoilers for WandaVision, if maybe you've been waiting until it's all out there and you didn't realize that's what we're going to be talking about today, even though spoilers is being thrown in your face everywhere on the title and in the stream above me.
People know by now, yeah.
Yeah, and yes, this is your first time here though. Just there's the door. Come back later. Another stream. Just not the stream for you today. But if you're wanting to stay and talk about all things WandaVision, I don't know why I put a pause in there. But yeah, this is the stream for you. And yeah, go ahead and guys, you can start throwing out some spoilers in the chat, and then we'll start breaking down the episode. Yet another absolutely crazy, insane, just mind-blowing episode.
Simple. I liked it. I liked it so far. The last how many ever episodes have been kind of their own thing, right?
Yeah.
Every episode has been different in a way.
Yeah.
This one was definitely different because it was mostly just the two characters.
Yeah, it was pretty much just Wanda and Agatha going back through Wanda's vision or Wanda's memories, trying to figure out how she got to where she is. Stimulus saying he demands a musical recap of episode 8. If I had a little bit more preparation, I might have been able to come up with something there. But I can't promise anything. Maybe I'll try to throw in some things here and there. Also, I'll throw up my WandaVision picture there now.
Apparently, so far, Zoe has a lot to say about this episode.
Yeah, River had a whole heck of a lot to say last night during my yeah, I hear. River was singing backup vocals for me last night for sure. It was pretty funny. Yeah, and then she's like, "Oh, you're just gonna get on there and ignore me? What's up with that?" Yeah.
Like treats, dog.
Oh, I guess we should fire up the incursions as well, huh?
Oh, we should do that.
I'm sitting here doing arena still.
And I need to, I think, probably move in. Neither of us have joined war, right?
This is also true. Because then someone actually said
move in war, and I'm like, F off. Man.
Yeah, but then someone else messaged us and said, actually, wait, let's see if we can finish off the boss, then you guys can just explore somewhere else.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I'll just wait until I'm tagged and told to join again.
Zoe, hey.
I think he muted the mic.
I did, yeah.
He had to get serious with her.
She's all, yeah, get down over there. I'll give you treats. You know I love to give you treats, dog. You're a good dog. But you go get your butt down over there.
Turn up volume. Yeah, I just turned up Abdo, guys, so you should be a lot louder now. I forgot. I mentioned it earlier. No one said anything.
What's up, Jared? How's it going? Yeah, but no, we just keep like for off-season wars. I'm like, no, screw it, dude. I'm not gonna show.
Yeah, I'm always super lazy in off-season. I remember there was like one of the off seasons actually where like I forgot to place defenders and I even forgot to join on attack, and I was like, well, it's the off season. If they get mad at me about that, then I mean, I guess
I'll get in there. We have our whole description says we don't care about the off season, and in the end of the season, I was the MVP of the whole alliance. And I spent like 400 some units.
Check you out.
We did.
How do you know you were the overall MVP?
Because it says it.
From where?
It's MVP #1 in the Alliance War.
For just the last war? Yeah. Oh, I thought you were saying like for the whole season.
No, for the last war.
I was like, how do you see that for the whole season?
Carried away.
I was like, you had a decent season and all, but geez, it's
I had
a bold statement.
I had a pretty bad season compared to last year. I had a much better season last year.
Yeah,
but
I want to say I had a handful of MVPs this season.
Yeah. I've appreciated your MVP-ness.
Thank you.
But
my MVP-ness, is that what you said?
Yeah,
whoa!
Yeah. Appreciated it. Taking a Mixmaster mode, everything. But this last war, which was the war that determined whether or not we got Platinum 1 or Platinum 2.
Yeah,
I was the MVP.
That was a clutch one. Yeah,
I did my business. I handled it, and so in the meantime, like the off season, F off. Yeah. Zoe, quit gurring over there. Be quiet. Settle down. What's up, Peters? How you doing, man? So working and lurking. You're not at your work on checking out the stream, are you? I was supposed to have today off, but got called in. Sorry, Pete. All right, incursion invite from Captain Bay. Oh, look at that. So did you see the updates, Captain?
The updates for what?
For the incursions?
No.
We're going to be, there's going to be 6-star Sig Stones in incursions, dude.
Oh, snaps. Is that like live now?
It will be on Monday. Zoe. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This dog. I love this dog. She's kind of killing me. I gotta get some treats for her.
It's like River when I do my watch parties later.
Oh, River's a lot quieter though overall. I mean, the meowing is not the same as barking. Not to compare apples to dogs, but you know what I'm saying. Zoe, go to your bed and lay down.
Lags and BG just started doing a stream, I guess. Oh, it's fine. It doesn't matter, guys. It is what it is. There's a sign-up sheet and everything, but some people don't abide by it. You know, it's just one of those things. Just kidding. There's no sign-up sheet, guys.
And I'm pretty sure we have this time slot.
Yeah, we have this time slot reserved. Brian gets to start at 9. We get to start at 7. Okay? Gosh.
Yeah, we'll raid them at 9. Jesus.
They're doing incursions as well, so this is going to be like a mini tournament here, I guess.
I feel bad for them because
everyone go tell them that we're in zone like 24 already.
When we're doing,
I think that's believable.
And talking about Wandavision, I mean, you know, what are you gonna
do?
And we have a dog barking in the background. Zoe, get down over there. Hey,
right.
Get down.
Well, then, I guess we can start it off here. Break out the old spreadsheet.
We're pushing, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try to see how far we can go.
Ditch the cable after the first room.
Yeah, probably bring in Magneto.
Big Daddy. I saw that video,
dude. Rank 3, baby. I love it.
Super jelly.
Yeah, he's pretty sweet. All right, you guys ready? Let's start breaking down the episode. So we started off the episode flashing back to the year 1693, the Salem, Massachusetts. If you're not familiar with the Salem witch trials, that was a thing. And basically saying that Agatha has been alive for centuries. And she is being accused of being a witch that stole, she stole knowledge above her age and station, is what they said. Yeah. And that she's been practicing the darkest of magics. So kind of almost alluding to Caecilius from Doctor Strange, kind of like he did the same thing.
Yeah, he started messing around with dark magics.
Yeah, he started messing with dark magics. The leader of that group of witches ends up being her mom, we find out. And they all try to kill her.
Well, apparently, her mom, the name of her mom is from the Wizard of Oz or something.
Oh, was it? What was her mom's name?
Yeah, it's something or other Harkness, and that's like the good witch or the wicked witch in the Wizard of Oz, actually.
I don't know.
Give me a second. Damn dog. Keep going.
First off, someone saying in the chat, I say Ultron because I saw the voice actor of Ultron on the WandaVision. Yeah, that was if you search on Google, you do see James Spader's name pop up, but you can't always trust Google, guys. Don't trust Google. People talking about it enough times, eventually it's just gonna populate onto Google pretty much. But they try to kill her, and somehow she ends up like pushing her, like using her magic to revert the power. It honestly kind of looks like almost like she doesn't realize she's doing it at first, that she's like countering their spells, and then she's like just sucks their life force, and then the mom tries to kill her, and then she kills her mom. And but the part of the scene
sucks her life force.
Yeah, the part of the scene that was kind of cool though was when the mom floated up and started flying, and she had that like crown appear on her. It's like, huh, I wonder what was up with that. Like, well, what's that crown mean? So just like she's the queen of the witches or whatever, so she gets a crown or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it represents something I'm not aware of.
Yeah. If you want to take down 2, by the way.
Yeah, let me look here. This doesn't really matter, right? First room.
Probably not.
Yeah, do either. Go ahead and get Emma, since that will give you your. Well, I guess it doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, so I brought Cable, so I'm going to get my 4 right off the bat, anyways.
Yeah, whatever. Start it up. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So that's how we start out the episode.
Yeah, so then she kills her, and then she goes up to the mom, takes off the brooch that was on her chest, and basically we see that throughout the entire season. We know that was her mom's, so kind of what if there's any kind of special power or significance to that little brooch thing that she took off of her.
Sorry, I'm reading Panda Man Peter's comment here. He said, by the way, yes, I'm definitely at work. I just pop in one AirPod under my hair and nobody's wiser.
The benefits of having long hair. Yo, Pete. That's great.
Good for you, buddy.
I love that.
So then basically we go back to
the witch dungeon underneath Agatha's house, and then Agatha gives her like a whole rundown of just like she like makes fun of her accent again.
Yeah, I did like that little detail.
We find out that she was controlling, or that she calls Pietro Fietro, basically just fake Pietro. And this also confirms that the rabbit is not also Pietro, which was a theory out there that somehow the rabbit was also Pietro.
That was a theory, really?
Yeah, people are weird. And I was like, I never believed in that, but she implies that he is out somewhere else, and then the rabbit was there with her. So that's
I guess rabbits are quick, so Quicksilver? I don't know. I didn't hear that one. But
they thought that maybe the rabbit was either like Mephisto or her husband Ralph disguised as a rabbit.
Well, that could be.
Not wanting to reveal himself, but then also that Pietro was secretly the same character.
Not Pietro.
So yeah, it was kind of out there theory, not so I was like, yeah, I'm not buying that. She Wanda tries to use her magic against her. She can't. Agatha tells her only the witch who casts the runes can use their magic, and basically kind of mocks her. She's like,
so before that, yeah, from last episode, they made a very big point of showing the runes that were scattered around the.
Yeah, and I think we talked about them a little bit, wondering what those were. They had to have some kind of significance. They did.
So in this episode, they specifically say only the witch that casts those runes can use their power in that space, basically.
Yeah. And then she kind of just was like, you didn't know that? That's like basic magic. She essentially starts mocking Wanda. It's just like, you're some kind of second-rate witch. Like, how do you not know this stuff? Kind of thing. And sorry, Mr. Fantastic is
it's also somewhat her being surprised that she doesn't know it.
Yeah, and so at this point, like, you kind of get Agatha's kind of like...
Agatha's been around since...
1600s.
Yeah, so she's had hundreds of years of being a witch, and she's like, oh, wait, so you didn't know this stuff? Like, really? Because she's... So, because we kind of come to find out is that the whole thing is Agatha trying to figure out how the hell Wanda is doing all of this stuff.
Yeah, she's like impressed with her because she said that... where was it? She sensed the magic that was going on there, and that's what brought her to Westview in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So she wasn't already there. She sensed there was something crazy going down, and she's like, what the heck's this? I gotta go check this out. So she shows up, and it's just like, oh, this chick's going crazy. How's she doing this? Because she's like, you're doing crazy magic miles away. How are you controlling all these people? Like, what's your secret? Like, what's going on?
She's saying she says something specifically about how things are going on at the edge of town.
Yeah,
and she's still controlling that, like on autopilot, magic on autopilot. Basically.
Yeah, she grabs the cicada and she talks to her about mind control and saying like, this is what you're doing to all these people, but basically showing that like me doing it.
Like basic spells, kind of.
Yeah, and she's just like, this is what it normally looks like when you're doing it, but she said you're doing this on autopilot miles away. Like, how are you doing this? And then she throws that bug at the rabbit, and the rabbit eats it. And I'm no expert on rabbits, but
she first puts it on Wanda's face.
Yeah.
She demonstrates a couple different spells that way. So
yeah. But yeah, so I think the rabbit, there is something about the rabbit. Maybe the rabbit still ends up being Mephisto or Ralph, or if that ends up being the same person. Because there's a theory too that maybe
something about the rabbit.
So, like someone mentioned in a video that potentially, I'm going to go right. Make sure you go left. I'm just making sure that
I have been drinking. That's fair. But.
So the Salem witch trials began in 1692, which was a year prior to when the when the flashback at the beginning of the episode was. So maybe when the witch trial started, that was around when she met this Ralph character, which June 2nd, what she says is their anniversary, which is also the day the Salem witch trial started.
Right, and the accusation at the time was like the witches were the bride of the devil or some kind of stuff.
Something like that. Like, and so maybe a year prior, she met this guy, Ralph. He taught her these dark elements or whatever of magic, and that's what brought them a year later to them discovering like, hey, we're putting you on trial now because you've been diving in with all this stuff that we're not supposed to be touching or whatever. So that could be how she met Ralph. So that was kind of a cool little thing. And so then she pulls out one of her hairs and says, let's go figure out how this all happened. And then makes a little portal, basically similar to how Doctor Strange took out a hair out of Thor to find Odin. It's kind of very similar to that.
Similar type of magic there, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Another Mr. Fantastic. Just dandy. It's fine. I'll just get more evade charges. I think I got like 5 or 6 from that first one. So Epoch's for the yeah.
Evade me in. There you are.
You can go ahead and
I can take out 2.
Yeah, I was say take out 2. I don't want to force you to face the void in section 1. No, I don't.
I do. So if we need to, we can switch. But roll reversal, I don't care. Chaos. So take out 3 then.
3?
Is 2 okay? What does 1 leave up for you?
Yeah, 2 is fine.
All right, so take out.
Switch out my character, and I'm going to bring in.
Go 3.
Go 3. Okay.
I'm kind of doubtful about anything Mephisto related. All hell related demonic stuff is really hard to get through certain censorship, China especially. Yeah, there is that aspect, Pete, and people have definitely talked about that and made videos about that kind of stuff.
But I've also seen videos of people saying that won't be an issue because for one, Disney Plus isn't even available in China right now. So why would they worry about that if it can't even be shown there?
Right now, yeah.
But yeah, and I don't know. I don't think that they would I don't think that would keep them from doing that. Man, I struggled through that sentence. That was terrible.
Game theory talk about. I'm going for Professor X in Basic Arena right now. How many points do you recommend I put up for Professor X in the 4-star Basic? I don't have any 4-star basic champions gone very high.
I think I'm gonna bring in Corvus. Yeah,
I don't think they go very high at all anymore, right? So Agam, I would think 2.5 million and you'd be safe. I think that'd be actually kind of a bit much. But 4-star basic, I don't think the 4-star basic has gone for anything much at all lately. So I'd feel pretty safe with 2.5.
So then we start to get Wanda and Agatha going through Wanda's past memories. We start in her childhood.
She doorway with the hair and whatnot, and then goes into her past to see what's going on, because she's trying to figure out how it is that Wanda got her powers, and she realizes that Wanda doesn't know. So she's like, "We need to go back."
Yeah, Wanda doesn't know how this all started.
How this all came about, because she doesn't know how she created the hex, how she created all this stuff. So she's like, let's work backwards and figure this out.
Yeah, so then we flash back to Sokovia when she was a child, find out that when her and her family were, when she was younger with Pietro, that they used to have TV night where they would watch old sitcoms, and in particular ones, and that's where we get the sitcom realities from the earlier episodes. So it all makes sense.
So that's why she was all invested in those sitcom things, is because that's part of her childhood. Her dad would get those and show them to the kids and stuff.
And she chooses Dick Van Dyke at a certain episode, and that episode in particular, I haven't seen the show myself, or I've seen some of the show. It's been a long time, but I haven't seen that particular episode. But someone in a video broke it down that that episode is all about. It's one where the character that Dick Van Dyke plays, he wakes up and things around him are all, things are going weird and crazy. Things are happening, like not normal things. And in the episode, he ends up waking up and the whole thing was a dream. So it was just basically a whole nod to what's going on in, well, excuse me, jeez, of what's going on there at the moment. That, what's going on is, it's all just essentially a kind of dream state that she'll wake up from, that she's now been woken up from, and realizing what's going on. Nice photo cap.
False reality.
What photo? What photo did I do? I don't even know. Then the bomb goes off. Parents die. We see Stark Industries bomb, the one that we talked about from the Age of Ultron.
Collapses. Then she and Pietro are alive still. They're trapped under the rubble, just like they just described it as in Age of Ultron.
But the big difference is we find out that Wanda was secretly always a witch and used the probability hex that prevented the bomb from going off, and that's why it never went off.
They show it there with her, with the bombs there, the Stark Tech bomb, and the ticking of the bomb is similar to the it's the same noise as the first episode, the commercial with the toaster or whatever.
Yeah, it's
the same thing. And Agatha points out, she says, "Oh, you didn't even know it at the time or whatever, but this was you using your magic already, even at this very young age, to change the probabilities that the bomb didn't go off." So it's revealed that Wanda wasn't just given powers by the reality or the Mind Stone and the Scepter.
Yeah, that basically just enhanced
powers.
Yeah,
that just enhanced them. So
yeah,
a big old reveal, because that means where did she get those witch powers from? That's something.
Is that so? Yeah, is that something that you're just born a witch and you have a natural power?
Or born with abilities, like maybe say a mutant.
Yeah. Yes, could be. Because then there's also the question. Well, that's the next one. Is actually then we jump to the Hydra experiment,
where so the next doorway again after they've watched this scene, which is pretty emotional with the kids sitting there, looking at the bomb and stuff.
Yeah.
They go through another doorway, and then they go to where Wanda and Pietro are kept.
Aspect of Nightmares on this, by the way. Aspect of Nightmares on this note, if you didn't.
On mine? Oh yeah.
On the boss, if you're gonna do it. I mean, I have Doom if you want me to take it. But...
No. It's only like a 25%.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so they go to the Hydra base where they were
experimented on. And she goes in, and the Mind Stone jumps out of the scepter. And
so they say everyone who's touched it has died. Basically.
Yeah, everyone who's gone through this test so far has died prior to them. They said just do it anyways.
She sees the scepter, and then in looking at it, the Mind Stone seems to come out from the scepter and come towards her. So the thing is either that like the Mind Stone somehow knew that she had powers and came out that way, or maybe she used like some innate telekinetic powers that she already had to pull it out. One or the other.
Yeah, or it's possible because then when the Mind Stone kind of reveals itself from, it was the blue casing, right? When it pops out, you see the actual Mind Stone. You see in my thumbnail. Oh, I guess that's why Xander was complimenting the thumbnail. Yeah, you see a version of the Scarlet Witch in the full costume, like floating down to her, and so it's kind of like, what is that? Is that a future vision she's seeing of herself, or is this an alternate version of her that is somehow controlling the Mind Stone and giving her her powers to ensure that her future happens the way it's supposed to? There's so many different ways that could go. It's kind of crazy.
The way that I took it was that it was just a vision of herself in the future in her full Scarlet Witch costume.
That's kind of initially that's what I thought too.
She kind of has the crown that so she has the kind of crown that the Scarlet Witch costume has, the original one.
Mm-hmm.
But people said how that was kind of close to how Agatha Harkness's mom had that kind of crown, like it's a similar effect.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh my god, dog. Hi, Zoe. Okay, so anyways.
And so so we find out that she survived it, obviously, but not only that somehow the footage got cut. All that the people saw, they were testing on her. They see her walk into the room, and the next second she's laying on the ground, kind of like in the cut scenes in the episodes earlier when something would happen, Wanda would cut it out.
Yeah, so the way that the whatchamacallit dudes, the Hydra guys were seeing it, kind of happened the same way, where it's like whatever happened got cut out from the video feed that they were watching.
Yeah, and then the thing about this, which was what I was almost going to say previously, was so in this scene, it's kind of implied that, she already had these powers, the Mind Stone enhanced her, and that's how she was able to survive, and no one else did. So does that mean that her brother also previously already had his powers somehow and was also just enhanced by the Mind Stone? Or did she somehow put kind of a protection around him that allowed him to also survive interacting with the stone, that in turn he got his powers or something? So not really sure about that. That's kind of cool. And then also Agatha then breaks down. She says, okay, so childhood witch trauma interacts, or already has powers, interacts with an Infinity Stone and gets souped up, basically. And so the part that I took from that was kind of that, Agatha is aware of the Infinity Stones. So like the average person isn't going to know about the Infinity Stones, but someone like Agatha who's been around for centuries, makes sense that she would know of the Infinity Stones.
Apparently has some knowledge of them, yeah.
Meme theory at the end. Jimmy Woo is going to do a trick in front of Doctor Strange and be like, "I'm somewhat of a magician myself." I've heard someone else throw out that theory too. I hope it happens. That'd be funny.
That would be pretty funny.
The Hydra employees saw what actually happened, but it just didn't get recorded, so they know what happened. Did they though? We don't know that.
No, because they seem like. Surprised.
Yeah, they seem very confused because they were. I don't think they saw any of it. What they saw on the playback is probably how they saw it live too, I would imagine.
Go ahead and take down 3, please.
Okay, I haven't even been looking. I'm sorry.
Okay. That episode was so emotional. Yeah, Pete.
Take down 1.
I low key got. Take down 1? Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that.
Loki. I low-key got pissed at Tony when I saw the bomb, but then I remembered the whole saving the universe thing. Yeah. Well, half the universe, technically. But yeah, fair enough. What's up, Reaper Dragon? How's it going? Oh wait, did I want to switch? I think I wanted to switch. Oh, well.
After the events of Endgame and Infinity War, probably the whole world knows about Infinity Stones now. It's possible, but I don't know about everybody, but I'm sure it's more common knowledge now.
Thanos and that kind of stuff, but I don't know if they know everything about it. Last episode was just wow. The scene where Wanda breakdances, super emotional. Maybe tear up. Yeah, and the breakdance scene and the high school, musical dance-off thing.
That's the best. Then we go. The next flashback is from the Avengers compound. She's sitting there all depressed after having lost her brother after Age of Ultron. She mentions that as they're walking into, this was her and Vision's first home that they shared together, essentially. And the whole scene is basically just showing how their intimate relationship started, how he was there and he comforted her. He said a line that he said, "What is grief if not love persevering?" Which is just kind of like a nice way of saying, like, you love them so much and your grief just is there to help you get through. I don't know.
Yeah, because she was grieving about her brother. And that line was huge, and people all over the world and on Twitter and whatever have been like, "Oh, that was the best line ever."
Yeah, I'm gonna use that as a pickup line next time I talk to a girl.
Right? Yes, that's what you're gonna start off with.
Assuming they haven't watched the show, I'm gonna be good to go.
Persevering, yeah. It's like, hey, do you have Disney Plus? No, okay. So, yeah. But it was a good line. I saw Paul Bettany interviewed on like Good Morning America or something, and he was saying how it was his dear friend, the writer was, who came up with that. He said, the scene just wasn't quite working, and then my dear friend said that line, and I was like, yes, that's it. Okay, Mr. Actor Man, that's how it went down. But yeah, so it's a showing how Wanda and Vision kind of he's all awkward and kind of cute, and it shows how they interact. First off, to have any kind of attraction in the first place, because he's comforting her and she's feeling very down about the death of her brother and everything after being killed by Ultron bots and stuff.
Yep, and then we flash to the final memory we get. Or not technically not yet. Actually, this is the second to last one. Sword headquarters right after, presumably right after she's blipped, or like the fight's done and things are kind of settling down, and she's just like, "Okay, I hear that you guys have Vision. I'm here to take him back. Give me his body. I want to have a burial.
I want to bury him.
Yeah, I deserve a proper burial for him, and I'm his next of kin, and all this kind of stuff." And in this scene, we get Hayward, who tells her that we can't just give him back to you. Not everyone has the power to bring back their soulmate their soulmate back online, and he's sorry, back to life, not online. Basically almost implanting that inner mechanism. Your response is like, I can't do that. Like, I don't know how, either she's saying like, I would never do that, or I don't know how to do that. It can be interpreted either way, I guess. But
it's him kind of saying like, hey man,
and it makes him look a little bit more sus again, just like, and showing that he's basically hinting to her to do it so that she can bring him back online, so that they can use him as their sentient weapon. Because later on, we get in the mid-credit scene, he says, we've dismantled him over hundreds of times and put him back together, and we still haven't been able to get him back online, and all it took was her.
Well, we weren't able until we had her energy, and it shows the drone that they had sent in to attack her, that she disabled and infused with her chaos magic energy or something, and then they use that. Well, okay, so that's the very end of it. But yeah, so it shows her going in. She's up above in some kind of observation thing. She sees Vision. He's all torn apart on the table and everything. And she kind of hops down from the above platform to be like, "What the shit are you guys doing?"
Yeah.
And like all the agents pull their weapons and everything, and
he's just like, no, let her go.
Let her do her thing, right?
Yeah, because he wants to see if she can actually do it, basically.
Right, if she can bring him back. People are speculating that's why he was like back off. And then she kind of just realizes that he's gone.
Yeah, she says, I can't feel you anymore, which is a throwback to Infinity War at the beginning when she's playing with his Infinity Stone. It says, I just feel you. And now she's like, I don't feel you. Then she goes out to her car, and so she leaves without him, though. So at that point, we realize, like, oh, Hayward was lying from the beginning.
She's not actually a necrophiliac.
Yeah, she didn't go and steal his body, and she hasn't been puppeting around his dead corpse this whole time.
Yeah.
Hayward lied. Let her see it for herself. I'm sure she saw it plenty of times. Take a sip of water. Too much talking and not enough drinking. So we find out he's been lying the whole time about how that whole situation happened. She didn't actually go there and steal his body. She then gets into her car, and there's an envelope.
The sword agents and Darcy and whatever false because she did. Well, it wasn't exactly false. I think in that it doesn't technically show her like picking up the pieces and stealing his body, but the impression was given that she took his body. Yeah, and she didn't. So she goes back to her car.
She goes back to her car, and she sees an envelope in there, and she just goes, starts driving. She shows up. She at Westview, you see that's where her destination. She gets there. She pulls up to a plot of land that's just bare, nothing there, and she pulls out the envelope, and it was a thing that says "to grow old in" with a heart around it. And basically, Vision, I guess, bought this plot of land. They were going to build a home there, and that was going to be their, I guess, retirement plan house or something.
It's like, how does Vision even have money?
Yeah, how do any of the Avengers have money, right?
I mean, Tony does for sure.
Yeah.
Apparently, Cap had that $10 that he paid to Nick Fury. So, but yeah. So, anyways, so she drives there. She goes to the plot of land, and then basically everything just explodes out of her in this chaos energy wave of creating the hex. All right.
Take down 1.
Oh yeah, I should look at this. We're pushing. We're going hard here, Cap. Godslayer, Ragnarok. Nobody cares about those. Defender special attacks. Oh, go 3, I guess.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm going to be using Corvus, and I don't want to leave Buffet up because then, I can't use Corvus.
Yeah, take down 3.
Okay.
Get rid of APOC and
so then Wanda has her breakdown. She rebuilds the house, and then the curse goes across the entire town. She creates Vision out. We find out that this is actually a whole brand new Vision that she created either out of her memory. I've also heard some theories that somehow she absorbed the last remaining like memories of, or not memories, but like Vision's like his mind somehow through the Mind Stone, that since she was created by the Mind Stone, she absorbed the last bit of life from him, and so she's recreating him out of that. Because when she does the whole beam and everything is red around her except for when she starts creating Vision, like you can see in the picture above me. He becomes more of the yellow orange coming out of her, implying that it's not just her magic. Maybe, I don't know, that's just kind of a theory that's out there. So, and then that's basically, it's all created. And I gotta turn my page. Just got a few last notes here. When she makes her house, you can see it come in via jigsaw pieces, like in the House of M comic. Yeah, I did see that as well. So yeah, then once that kind of flashback happens, we get to the real world again, and Agatha's like clapping in the stands and just saying like, "Bravo, well done. I see how this happened now." And then she hears her kids screaming. She goes outside. Agatha's holding the kids hostage, basically holding them up by the throats, puppeting them, if you will, just like Wanda's been puppeting everyone with Westview. Yeah. She's got him on a leash. Then we get the big name drop. We get the chaos magic in Wanda, or in the Scarlet Witch, saying that you're supposed to be.
How Wanda is doing this, and she understands it because she's like, "Oh, you're using."
You were supposed to be a myth that.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to be real.
Not real, and you've been using this chaos magic. You're the Scarlet Witch, so it's just like boom, name drop, mic drop, all of the above. What's going on, Nick? How you doing? When Wanda has that much powers to control her magic and Miles, how can she not find out what is happening next door or next to her house? Even Monica has already quoted that she let her in and she knew everything. Meaning, like, how did she not realize what was going on? Because she was
in denial.
She was basically denying the real world and folks and trying to create the perfect world for herself. So she was kind of ignoring the obvious red flags, basically.
Yeah.
It seemed like.
Luciano, inglés solamente, por favor.
Ooh, check you out. Then we get the mid-credit scene. We get another mid-credit scene where I kind of talked about it already, where we see the White Vision and that they've finally brought him back online or back to life, whatever. A lot of people saying that, they think that this is going to be Ultron coming back. I'm just like, I hate all the Ultron people. I'm like, no, better not be Ultron. Because and one argument that I heard that actually makes sense for it not to be Ultron would be that, think about, like, for all the international audiences, they'd have to get all the people that did James Spader's voice for the different languages from Age of Ultron back. They need to get every single one of them to come back for the interpretation so that they'd recognize it's the same voice. Like, it seems a little ridiculous. Like, I don't think he's going to be coming back.
I mean, they could, but
I just don't think it'd be a huge.
In the comics, they had a storyline. I mean, this is all following comic storylines to a certain degree, where they had a White Vision, and it was basically the Vision without any of his emotions.
He didn't have any emotions, nothing. He came back, and so it's just going to
be, whatever kind of Vision. So I think that's where they're going with that. Pete says, "Never enough drinking, Captain." I find that hard to believe. Peters doesn't drink.
What's up, People's Champ? What's going on, man? I think by myth, there's
finally come back to Captain Bay's stream.
He has finally come back. CS Gaming saying, I think by myth, there's Chithan's reference. Chithan. I'm not sure. I think it's Chithan, maybe. Some people, been saying that it could be him.
And Chthon is like one of these kind of elder gods, like Sidorak or whatever.
Yeah.
There were 8. I don't know if they're elder gods or whatever they are, but there were 8 something or others. They had a contest, and whoever took their power could then fight, and whoever used their power the best and came out on top would be like the mortal embodiment of whichever god had the best power and stuff. That's where you get Chthon and Sidorak and some of the other things from. What's up, Doofus Puncher? How's it going? He says, "What's up, Cat?"
Okay. So yeah, that's the episode, and we got that. That was the fastest one yet. I mean, that was barely 30 because we started later, and that was funny enough. That was the longest episode.
Yeah, but that's pretty much the breakdown, really. Like, in some ways, it was one of the simpler episodes, just because it was just Agatha and Wanda for most of it, and most of it really is Agatha doing stuff, not even Wanda. Not Elizabeth Olsen did a good job again as well, but
you can really feel the emotion that when during this episode throughout it, like when she's supposed to be sad in the episode, man, she's really selling it. She's doing really.
Yeah,
she's
doing good. But we don't have Darcy. We don't have Vision. We don't have really Hayward, except for with the flashback scene. We don't have Monica Rambeau. We don't really have a lot of other stuff besides, and that's what I mean about that. I like that it was a different episode in a way, you know.
Yeah.
So the other ones we had, because it's just flashback for the most part for the whole thing, and they make it work.
Chthon was the founder of the Chaos Magic. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Ooh, excuse me.
Water here. Un momento.
Oh. I need to pull up the list again. What's going on, David? How you doing? Sounds like that could be a song. I know, right? This could be a song.
All right. I grabbed water, but I somehow also managed to grab this Irish Death, which is
what is that? It doesn't sound like
it's 7.
anything alcoholic.
Alcohol by volume is what it is. So
7.
it's a dark, smooth ale. Yeah.
Nice.
I think today is going to be the last day that I drink any beer, as I have to change some of my eating habits, dietary habits in general for the next few weeks, because I've been getting rather too large in the last month or two with quarantine and whatnot.
What? Okay, Xander's saying, what if Hex Vision does what he did to Norm, where he basically awakened him for a brief second? What if he does that to the White Vision? Then we see the two come to terms when we possibly get back Scarlet Vision. I think, yeah, if something like that happens, like he could potentially then reclaim the actual Vision body, maybe, and that might be how it ends.
White Vision is like asleep or under Wanda's spell.
That's also true, but it could just be like somehow, however whatever he was doing that he was able to awaken. Like, so that's another question: how is he actually able to awaken people in the first place from that?
Right, yeah, that's a good question.
If he's just manifested from her, whatever.
Yeah, Jared asking, so where do we think Monica is after Pietro popped up when she found the basement? That's last time we saw her. Yeah, dude, because we established that Agatha was the one controlling fake Pietro.
Yeah, which that doesn't tell us that he wasn't necessarily working with her. It could just be that he was just another person and she used him, controlled him, or he is working with her.
But he clearly has powers, right? Like, that's a real thing.
I don't know how else he'd have the speed. How does
he get those powers?
How does he have the speed if he's a fake?
Do we think that Agatha gave him that speed? I don't think that.
And how could she do that? Yeah.
That Wanda somehow, because she's way more powerful, right?
Yeah.
Made maybe a normal human. So that's one thing that they talk about, where she talks about necromancy as a power. That's one thing we kind of skipped over, where she's like, "What was I going to do? Bring back your actual brother?" No,
he's dead. He's across the sea and has bullet holes in him.
Yeah, and it has bullet holes in him. So it wasn't a fake whatever. So it seems more likely that maybe Wanda, through her grief and her not knowing how her powers work and all that kind of stuff, just turned some other person into Pietro. I think what Fahey and people have said about it, like outside of the actual canonical stuff in the show was just that it was more just kind of a fun way to fun kind of cameo. Like it might not be that serious a thing as far as the plot goes.
Take down 1.
Oh yeah, we should look at this.
And 1 is the one that also has a chance of inflicting poison. So make sure to bring. I think you have Captain Marvel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably want to bring her. Or I mean, I'm sure Magneto would probably still shut it down.
Oh, F encroaching stun.
You have Apocalypse, right?
The other one.
Oh no, you took him out.
No, for you to take.
No, I was gonna say you could use Apocalypse against encroaching stun.
No, take down 4.
Take down 4. Okay.
Yeah. What does Apocalypse do against encroaching stun? Because he can't be stunned.
Once he's above 3 genetic code, he can't be stunned. And I haven't tested it technically yet, but I know we talked about it last incursions, and then I tested it against Mesmerize, which essentially would kind of be the same kind of thing. Like it's a node that when they evade, it stuns you. So you would think that it also Cosmic is Magneto's specials. Gotcha.
Shouldn't last too long. I got Sparkles, and she's like one parry away from being binary, and we fire off. Oh shit! Well, might take a little bit longer actually. Okay. Well, I had to hit the L2 twice to get that time. Zoe, you settle down.
What?
She's such a talker.
How did that hit me?
You doing alright over there? That's a thick-looking brood. Yeah, Doofus Hunter. It's a dark ale. I don't have the Irish Dutch quite a lot. I think Pietro and Monica will be working together. Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. If Pietro... So that's what I was not sure about at the end of the other episode, right? So we say Agatha is controlling Pietro and asking Wanda those questions at certain times. But at the end of the episode before, where Pietro finds Monica, is that Agatha in control of Pietro? Because at that moment, Agatha was doing other stuff with Wanda in the basement, right? So
and then they go through on their whole memory journey, like what was happening with them at that time, or was that kind of like a out of space time, like out of time and space kind of like traveling through time?
I feel like it's more likely that that's just the actual Pietro or whoever that dude is being curious, because he's probably like, how the shit did I get brought into all this crap,
Yeah.
And he's probably also snooping around when he sees Monica snooping around, and it's like, Snooper's gonna snoop.
Yeah.
So he's gonna Zoe, right? Now,
right, this one's also.
She smells so much better since she went to the groomer.
Nice.
But her breath still sucks. Her forehead, though, like, it smells like some kind of, shampoo or something. I had some people smell her, and they're like, I don't know, she smells like dog. I'm like, oh, yeah, never mind. She smells way better. Yeah, you're just leaving the couch now. It's just weird. Can you settle down, maybe? No! I'm alone for the last couple hours. I need entertainment. Settle. Stop touching my elbow. Yeah, you're fine. What does the mutant one have? I forget. Is that the Electro one?
Yeah.
So we chill out.
So I guess Tranquility's. I wasn't sure how this would work, if it would work, but Tranquility is one where it removes all your buffs after like 20 seconds, or debuffs. I mean, I was wondering if with Apocalypse, since his debuffs can't be removed, that maybe they'd stay up, but they didn't. I poorly timed that special too. That was unfortunate.
I have Magneto and buff Cornucopia, so...
I have buff Cornucopia as well, yeah.
Alright, so we gotta get good at this stuff, dude, because I need those 6 stones.
Yeah? How high do you have to be to get the 6 stones?
So in Zone 10, which we've definitely gotten to, you get 5.
Okay.
At Zone 15, you get 10 more. So that's 15. If we can get to Zone 20 and beat it, then we get 15 more. So potentially we could get 30 6-star Sig Stones a month.
Did you say Zone 20?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever made it to Zone 20?
Yeah. People do that, I think.
I don't. In Sector 8, I don't know if I've ever heard of anyone getting to Zone 20.
We can do it, Cap.
Okay. Unless they're nerfing incursions. I did see that they're adding a few new characters too.
Yeah, I made a video, and I don't mean to sound all Hector about it, but did you not see my video?
No, I didn't. I'll check it out.
The video is mostly me going like, hey, there's these changes to the incursions, and then I don't care, there's 6-star Sig Stones. That's it.
Yeah.
What's
Nice.
up, nice. Ronan, by the way, how's it going? And
Icarus.
Well, what's going on, guys? What are the spoilers? Well, so Victor, we're just talking about WandaVision up until this point, right? So if you have not seen the previous 8 episodes of WandaVision, there will be spoilers because we're just talking about everything that has happened and everything. And we are speculating on what is going to happen next.
Oh, such a fast fight. That had Icarus and I had Corvus.
Already. Yeah.
That was 7 hits.
Vision and Darcy are going to show up and see Wanda and Agnes standing there while she has the boys by their necks. Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, I think this episode is going to obviously pick up right where it left off, and I think it's probably going to be Monica and Pietro. We're going to see them either arriving together at the top, like right out in the background behind Wanda, or it's going to be like Pietro, if he's working with her, he's going to like be holding her hostage or something.
It looks like there's from the trailers or from I haven't watched.
I haven't watched any of it. Yeah, I've been purposely avoiding any of that.
Family team up with Wanda and Vision coming maybe face off against Agatha or something. So
yeah.
What do you think the possibilities are for a No More Mutants except in reverse kind of thing going on? Because at this point, I was always kind of on the side of, I feel like creating mutants is too big for a TV show. Like that would need to be in a movie kind of thing. What do you think about the possibilities there? Of like this final episode, we get to, she does something and mutants become possible in the MCU.
Yeah, I mean, because we also still have the big cameo reveal. Like we don't know who that's going to be yet.
Wait, what? For what Paul Bettany was talking about?
Yeah.
No, dude, Paul Bettany was talking about himself.
I hope that's not it.
That's it. I'm pretty sure, dude.
I hope not.
Like, because they were interviewing him and he was saying it, talking about it like how it's one of those things where when you say it, you think it's going to be funny, but then afterwards you're not so sure. And because he was talking about an actor who he's always wanted to work with and whatnot. I'm pretty sure that was just him saying, like, it sounded from the interview that I was watching earlier that he was pretty much admitting to the fact that was him saying, making a joke about Vision versus Vision.
That sucks.
And if there's not going to be like a Patrick Stewart or Benedict Cumbersnatch kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
So as far as I know, I think that was it. It was just Paul Bettany making a joke about working with himself as a Vision versus Vision face-off.
I got really excited for a second because the Venom is giving an Icarus, but there's also spiked armor on it. And that's a very bad combo. Because not only I'll be doing a lot of damage, but spiked armor, I'll be taking 6% of the damage done. So that would be very painful. So I'm going to have you take down that Venom.
Go for 4. So I'm going for 2. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think it's likely we get mutants. I don't know, because this is supposed to tie into the Doctor Strange movie.
But they said Luke Skywalker hype. Yeah, that's the other thing too. So then
wasn't that all from Paul Bettany?
No, the Luke Skywalker one was an interview with Elizabeth Olsen. But that was also, remember, like that interview happened before we got Pietro, and the interviewer mentioned, "Are we going to be getting a Luke Skywalker level cameo?" And she just said, "Yeah, there's going to be a big cameo." So,
well, in fairness, Elizabeth Olsen is like what, 25, 26? What she might not understand how important Luke Skywalker is compared to
I mean,
Evan, you know.
I feel like she has a good idea of who Luke Skywalker is.
I don't know, man. Don't give her too much credit.
Don't talk about my wife like that, okay? Don't take the credit away from her.
Hey, like, she's fun and all. She's a very fun person, hanging out with Aubrey Plaza all the time, doing fun things. But I'm just saying, she might not understand the significance of Luke Skywalker coming back on a Disney TV show.
That's the thing too with like the kids and people who have never seen the original Star Wars movies, which I don't understand those kind of people that watched that show before having seen any of those, but they were out there, and those people are just like, "Oh, who's this Jedi dude? That's cool." And everyone else is just like freaking out, like, "Oh my god!"
I don't think there's anybody who watched The Mandalorian who didn't get Luke Skywalker. Okay, what I'm saying
I
is,
mean, it probably
level
was.
of hype that Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian represents. Maybe someone like Elizabeth Olsen could have been like, "No, this is a crossover. It's big." Evan Peters, the other Marvel stuff that wasn't the MCU, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like she could overestimate that. I could see that. Oh my god!
Did you take some of the heals on the last room, by the way?
Yeah, but it's not doing me a lot of good because this Venom is being a D-bag.
I know. I wish I didn't have to give you the Venom, but spiked armor was
it's like throw your special.
was a hard no.
Okay.
Don't heavy Claire. She'll get a lot of power. Well, the way I see it, she's already dead, so that's fine.
Well, I'm just trying to get charges up for Strife here. I could just throw my L3. I don't think it'll kill him, but it's like, come on, man. Throw your L1. Thank you. Oh, my God. I swear every hit I do gives
Is this WandaVision spoiler episode or Star Wars? Hey, it's both.
Well, hey, man, it's been months.
Yeah, we had spoiler streams for... We talked about Star Wars also, The Mandalorian also.
I'm super happy, though. Like, dude, I'm excited. I've been more hyped about... Falcon and Winter Soldier and Loki than I have been about WandaVision. And I've been having a blast doing the WandaVision.
Been pleasantly surprised by how amazing this show has been. Yeah.
So
honestly, this is the one I was the most excited for, just because I knew it was going to be trippy, and I just wanted to see how crazy it was going to get, and it has not disappointed.
No, it's been good. I've definitely been happy, but I will be even more happy if you want to keep this up for the next couple too, because. Falcon and Winter Soldier, I like their interactions in Civil War.
The notes that I left on here?
I like the comedic aspects of it,
Yeah.
And Winter Soldier is still my favorite of the Marvel movies overall. So.
Gotcha. I don't remember what nodes I left up on this guy. I'm just going to use... Apocalypse.
In fairness, I have a decent beer buzz. So we had went up the street and they had like a triple maybe or something. It was like 10-point-something% alcohol percentage, and then a hazy IPA, which was like another 6.81, and had some Czech lager, and it was good. I haven't drank that much beer for a while, but it was pretty tasty.
We also didn't find out where's Darcy been this whole time. Like, Vision just left her in the car on the outskirts of town, and I'm assuming she's going to show up. And I heard some theory that maybe she'll somehow get into the system of the White Vision and take him over.
Well, she doesn't have powers, and I don't know, once again, how an astrophysicist is a friggin' hacker, so... I don't know how that's happening.
Nerds are gonna nerd, okay?
That's the weakest part. Hacked in, clickety clack. 2 seconds later. I did like at least that they followed up in that previous episode where they were like, "Oh, Darcy did get in,"
Yeah.
Like they did follow up on that, which was good. But
yeah, they got the email and everything.
Come on, man.
Wanda recreates Stan Lee in the post-credit scene. Stan Lee ends up being the secret cameo.
Yeah, I wonder how they're doing that because he's had a cameo in like every movie or every whatever, right? So
I think Far From Home was the first one he wasn't in, right? He wasn't in that one?
Yeah, but I feel like they could digitally add him into a lot of
I think they'll just do it kind of like they'll have his like picture on something in the background, or his name will appear on screen or they'll just do the Excelsior kind of stuff.
Hey, Excelsior.
Oh, hey. The Winter Soldier gave Cap his sense of what kind of reality he is living in, and gave a lot of growth for Natasha and Sam too. So yeah,
Dude,
Nick agrees with you.
I love Winter Soldier. I felt like Winter Soldier was the movie that could have been just a regular movie without being in any way related to superheroes.
Yeah.
You know? Like it could have just been a spy thriller or something. It felt like the most complete movie overall to me.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
Oh boy, Cap. What do we got on this white Magneto here? Buffet, not great. One eye open, that's annoying. And Power Focus 2. Okay. Power Focus 2 is not terrible. Can I go in here with let's see how we do with Sparkles, guys. Let's see how we do with Sparkles. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just need to get up to binary. Okay, so this is where I wanted mags at because it's easier to avoid that one or evade that one. Well, I got to binary and I'm almost crushed. So not great.
It was just one of my roommates.
Good. I'm glad that everyone is fine.
Yeah, I thought about messing with you and saying another bad thing happened, but not that I. Oh, what happened there?
I screwed up. I forgot that he had one eye open, so I.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Accidentally parried him and hit into him.
Yeah.
Do I want to finish? I'll just try and finish this off. So.
Yeah, I mean, all of my guys are metal, but I mean, he's very low. I could have probably finished it off there, but
Strife is metal too, though, right? I'm just trying not to trigger Buffet. Okay, there we go.
Well done.
Yeah.
But yeah, my roommates are they're heading home and they're saying they're gonna head out to Buffalo Wild Wings. You want to join? Huh? I was just like, I kind of do, but I'm also streaming at the moment, so.
Hey man, it's Buffalo Wild Wings,
right? B-dubs. Buff.
I've actually
corn
been to Buffalo Wild Wings like twice, probably.
You've only been there twice?
Yeah.
What?
Well, they're not like huge in Washington State, and when I went to one, it was just like there are so many screens here that I kind of want to vomit. So
there are quite a few screens.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Okay. Well, what is? I'm looking at your nodes. Otherwise, okay. Well, you don't want spite.
Yeah, so. I was gonna say you got lucky. You don't have to face the magic. I was making a face though when I first saw him, like, oh, please, hopefully I don't have to make him take magic.
Fight or flight, that doesn't really matter.
Power alternator is not too bad, so.
Turtling, yeah, go ahead and go 4. I'll go 1.
Okie doke.
Oh man, we're only.
Bro, you could have ditched us for some hot wings.
Right?
Appreciate that, Xander, but we're also trying to see how far we can push in this incursion run. So
yeah, because we died. I realized last time I sent Cap a message beforehand saying, "Hey, do you want to go ahead and do incursions again?" Because we got through zone 8, room 8 or 7 last time rather. It was like, oh, we could probably go a little further.
We got to show people we can do better than that.
Yeah, dude, I need these 6 stones, so we're gonna have to work on this. Not, I mean, there's no 6 stones today, but in the future, for sure.
Oh yeah. Damn, Corvus with 4 charges and buff cornucopia. I don't need suicides.
Oh, so you're telling me a 6-star Corvus is a good champion?
He's all right. You should take him up if you have one.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot of people. I get a lot of questions sometimes. People saying like, "Is Corvus worth taking up?" Like, the real question is bone in or boneless. Simula. I am a boneless kind of guy when it comes to wings. I'm not a bone in.
I had a bad experience when I was younger with some bone getting just jammed into my gums, and since then,
Huh. I mean, there are so many things I could say about that comment, but a bone getting jammed into my gums.
It just jammed my gum and it cut me. It was just not comfortable, guys. It was not fun. It's a very small child, so. Oh Jesus.
You should have healed in that Guardian fight when his shock was on you. The heal for the 200 health that I'm missing on Corvus. I've barely been touched with him.
Well, I was at full health with Magneto, and then I completely screwed that up. So
boneless. # boneless gang. PG cap. Keep it PG. Hey,
that's PG.
Sometimes we get off the rails, and the stream doesn't always have to be PG.
Yeah, you don't have any.
Big Blue says, "Show me on the doll where he hurt you."
It's right here. It's right on. Yeah.
Okay, I've lost 2,000 health, 2,300 or whatever. Sorry.
I also remember a time in middle school eating a burger where there's a burger patty that had some bone in it, and that was that's very disturbing.
Last time I checked, burgers are not supposed to have bones in them.
Yeah, you bite into it, and you're like cheap, cool hamburger meat or something. Like, this was soy. This is real. It has bone. Ugh. So yeah, ever since then, I'm like, give me that fillet. Screw the T-bone.
Bye-bye, Black Widow. Appreciate you not throwing a special attack. That's always appreciated. That's what I appreciates about yous.
Oh, is that what you appreciate about her, Cap?
Oh, you're a Letterkenny fan there, aren't you, bud?
Hey there, bud. Yeah.
Oh, how are you now?
Good, and you?
Oh, not so bad.
Oh, not so bad.
Where's
Cap? He's out back sucking down the dirt. Yeah, it's a great show. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point.
I'm also a boneless fan, and to make you cringe even more, I'm a ranch fan. Big Blue, that is not a cringe. That's turning me on. Just talk more and more dirty to me, man. Oh, I love ranch with my wings. Ranch on my pizza. Yeah, I'm all about that.
We work in an Italian restaurant, right? And we have delicious pizza. It's thin crust style Italian Napolitano kind of pizza. And people will occasionally just be like, "Can I get some ranch?" And I always feel sad when I'm just like, "No, we don't have ranch."
Yeah.
Like the owner would freak if there was ranch here. Sorry, he's actually from Italy. He'd be so pissed off.
Yeah, I was told too. If you go to New York and you ask for ranch for your pizza, they'll be really insulted by that, and they're basically just like, "Oh, you need ranch for my pizza to taste good."
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to New York, I just didn't ask for ranch.
Well, apparently any kind of bread products that we have on the West Coast are just shit, and we should die. Apparently. So.
Apparently.
What I've been told, oh, you don't know what good pizza is. You don't know what a good bagel is. Everything you know is just crap. I'm like, okay, cool.
Big Blue says, "You sing to me, and I will talk about ranch on wings. Best date ever." I wouldn't have it any other way. Where's River? I'm missing the cameo. She's been here the whole time, actually. She's been sitting on the chair over here. River, look at the camera. You can see her right there.
One of the funniest
She's been
things,
passed out. She's been very tame tonight. It's kind of crazy.
Damn. I died to block damage. That was not good.
I was watching that.
I used to work with this woman named Sarah, and she's from Montana. And she said something along the lines of do you know how you can get a Montana girl to put anything in her mouth?
Oh boy.
I was like, what? She's like, just put ranch on it. I was like, oh, okay. Good to know.
Nice. Big Blue says the best pizza is chicken bacon ranch. That sounds delicious.
Chicken bacon ranch, pretty tasty.
Nick saying his favorite is pepperoni and pineapple.
Oh, come on, man.
It's one of those people. Okay.
Dude, I'm a mod on your channel, right? Let me go over YouTube. Where were we? Who said this? Where is this at?
It was Nick.
Nick?
Be nice. He just deleted the message. But yeah, my favorite, my go-to is pepperoni and sausage.
Nice. I'm gonna go pepperoni, black olives, and onion. I think probably would be my
all right.
Fave.
Of course, there's tenacity on this.
Mustard on pizza is delicious. Get the hell out of here, Jared. I mean,
tenacity actually won't be affected by Apocalypse, right?
Do what now?
He had this fight has tenacity, but with Apocalypse, I won't have to worry about it.
You can't shrug off Apocalypse's debuffs, right? So
yeah, and I get unstoppable and 500% increase from heavy attacks. Apocalypse has a decent heavy attack, so let's go ahead and do this.
He does. It's true. Rank 3 Apocalypse, man. The jealousy.
Dude. Yeah, he's pretty solid.
I actually finally got a decent pull the other day. Apparently everybody was just pulling Green Goblin from their featured crystals, which my condolences. But
look at the special attack! Oh my gosh!
Should I be watching your?
He was melted. Oh. She's already dead. Yeah. I'm hungry. It's 11:30, dude. I'm always hungry. Yeah, and like, it was just a call out. All I'm thinking about is Buffalo Wild Wings. Now we're talking about pizza, and I have all these meal prep meals out in my kitchen that I need to eat and be good. But it all sounds so good.
I just had we went to the brewery close to my house, and they have food trucks that come through.
Yeah,
and there's one called Layers, which I'd had multiple people tell me how good it was, including the people that I met up with. And this was the first time having it, and they do sandwiches. It was super tasty. It was some kind of tri-tip with like an au jus to go with it. And yeah, dude, it was super good.
Nice.
What was that? What's up, Zoe? She's whining at me about something. I don't know why.
Oh, excuse me.
Are we getting to where we actually get any rewards? Not quite yet. Oh.
I mean, we've been collecting rewards the entire time. I don't know if you noticed that. Even like room 1, we got stuff.
No, we got gold, dude. We haven't got anything else.
On my screen, I've been showing getting shards on everything.
Yeah, we're not actually getting those though. It's showing what the rewards are for that room.
Oh.
But we've already been through that and collected that. We've only been getting gold, pretty sure. Hey, can we switch up there, buddy? Because
yeah, buddy, I can take down that void there, guy.
Yeah, appreciate it there, bud. Right. Arc overload, encroaching stun, and counter strike. None of that sounds fun. Whoa, what's running on fumes? Doesn't that one suck?
No, I think you can take down 3.
All right, take down 2 then.
Or let's see, 3 has chaos, and against void, that's not going to be good because knowing my luck, I'll just get a bunch of debuffs. You said take what?
2.
2. Okay.
This could be. So I think we need this zone to actually get anything out of this. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm close to sucking. So. I got 20% health on Strife here, and I don't know how much I can take.
Anything, guys, that we missed about WandaVision from this previous episode you can think about, or what do you guys think's going to happen tonight? And we've already talked about a lot of it. Do we think there's going to be another big reveal? Like, I feel like they've talked about her husband enough that we have to get a reveal of that he is someone, or at least see him.
If I had anyone to play around with on this strife, he would be badass. Like, I just did an L2 and it dropped like 100 some K.
Jeez.
I can't survive this block. So I dexed it. Whew. Wow, I made it through that, but that was
nice.
Yeah, but is there anything we're missing? What do we need to talk about, guys? Because we are the only Wandavision podcast on the internet, I'm pretty sure.
Could the big cameo be whoever Monica Rambeau's aerospace engineer friend? I guess we technically still didn't get a confirmation that the person she met was the aerospace engineer.
Right.
And the other thing also we still haven't found out was who was the missing persons. Who was the missing person from the very beginning of the season that Jimmy Woo was finding. So
I feel like that's one thing that has to be resolved. Right?
Yeah, because that's what brought them there this whole time. But also, like, I feel like maybe Hayward knew this was going on before he sent Monica there. Because since he interacted with Wanda beforehand, I don't know. There's also a theory that Vision didn't actually give her that letter. Isn't at the that had the house deed on it or whatever. That wasn't actually from Vision. That someone planted that there, and they were luring her there because people are just like, oh, how is there a random house next door that has a witch dungeon in it or whatever? And to me, I'm just like, well, that easily could have just been something that she crafted. Like shoot.
I don't think it's necessarily that was it beforehand.
Yeah, I don't either.
But because when Hayward was like, all we needed all along was a bit of Wanda's energy, I didn't really get the impression that he knew that's what they needed and he set it up this whole way.
Yeah, before then it seemed like he was kind of speculating that maybe she has the power to bring him back.
He's trying to push her into like the power to bring my lover back kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So maybe he had an idea about it, but I don't think it was like the whole hex and the whole town was set. Like, I don't know if it was that far planned though. But yeah, maybe. I don't know.
There's almost too many debuffs and buffs going on in this fight that I can't even focus on what's happening, but I beat him. I had a struggle at the beginning.
I haven't even gone in. Sorry.
That was a little sketchy.
But you got it. This dude's metal, so I'm gonna Magneto him and he's gonna die. That's what we're gonna go with.
Kabam did an oopsie on releasing Scarlet Witch in December. They spoiled what Wanda looks like in tonight's episode. Dude, I wonder, because I think the show was originally supposed to come out back then, right?
Earlier?
Before all the COVID setbacks and everything, it was supposed to be out before the end of the year. So Wanda, the new Scarlet Witch release, was supposed to happen around when the show ended, or the show was starting.
Well, I still feel like it's weird that we didn't get that character in game, but I don't know if that's in any way related to the
I don't know,
the television series or anything. It is weird that we didn't get her though. That was like the only month that we didn't get two champions for a long time.
Well, it's actually been that way most Decembers because they'll usually have like the recap crystals. Remember?
Yeah, that's actually true. They do usually. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the special attack was still going there, bud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was up to the L3 and just about to end him, and so yeah, that was a little silly there, bud.
Yeah.
Shoot. Yeah, no, it you're right. We have had the year-end recap crystal kind of thing, so. But still, it's weird that they had her in there and then we got nothing, you know?
Yeah. Hayward's plan is confusing. He tricked He tracked the Vision inside the Hex or what? Yeah. So how did he also like? How was he tracking Vision if now that we find out this wasn't? I mean, I guess they found on he was tracking a decaying vibranium. So I guess not only did Wanda recreate Vision, she recreated vibranium, which is kind of crazy.
Vision, she would have had to recreate the vibranium, right?
Yeah.
Like if she, because it seems like she just created a whole actual Vision. So
yeah, so that's the other thing too. Then so is the Mind Stone, is that an actual Infinity Stone now? But how was Hayward even able to track him in the first place? How did he figure out how to do that? It's kind of crazy. We got 2 characters when Darkhawk and Night Thrasher came out, along with MODOK and Taskmaster previously. Were those in December? I don't feel like they were December characters.
Cap's definitely right about the whole getting the previous year's crystals kind of thing, though.
Yeah, and also, though, this year they changed it to where they were only doing 2 characters every month. They used to do sometimes 3. So sometimes December would land on a month where it would be a 3 release, but they'd only do 2 instead. Doing the 3rd one would be the throwback crystal or whatever.
But the thing is, like, no matter what, they already created all of her animations and her character model and her special abilities. So it's weird that she didn't get released as a playable character.
Yeah, she's just chilling there with Jessica Jones.
Yeah, right, exactly. Being that Jessica Jones, I can understand why she would be a hard character to do.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she's strong and she can detective things.
Yeah, 2019, we only got Silver Surfer in December.
I got Silver Surfer in March, apparently.
By Odin's Beard, enjoying the WandaVision convo. Well, thank you, Spaz9. Appreciate the super chat.
Okay, so I have Strife left. Should I try this fight? Because then if I die, I can get the most.
Yeah, if you die, then I'm able to finish it, and then it has a coward on it. Just so you know.
Oh, and role reversal. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're this is just our kind of luck for incursion runs. Oh, that sounds like it went great.
Straight away and died. That
nice. Was sounds like it went well. I'm excited for this fight.
What's up, Hobbit?
Hobbit. Hashtag Hobbit raid.
To watch me die.
Okay, so coward. Remember the attacker enters into a block that deal 1% damage, max health. Okay. All of the defender's attacks are unblockable. That's right. I forgot about that part of it.
That's right. Like I dashed back and got smacked right in the face.
Okay.
What's up, guys? What's up, Hobbit
raid? Who do I try first?
B McG. Well, I'd just back away. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Whoever's got health.
It's 1%. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let me see if I can put up a cap stream here.
Also, Scarlet Witch is fightable in EQs, unlike some. Yeah, true. Like they keep. She's been in like every event quest. I even saw someone like on a Facebook page that I've joined. Someone took a picture of her like, oh, they released a new Scarlet Witch this month. How come we haven't got her? I'm like, bro, where have you been? Like, what the heck? Are you just not paying attention? All right, coward. Do your worst. Not literally, but
you can't block.
Roll reversal. I probably shouldn't use Apocalypse then, huh?
I mean, it's got 344.
I feel like it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't really matter though. With the roll reversal, kind of gets negated since I'm doing 1% no matter what.
Yeah, right. So just
gotta tap the screen 100 times.
Can't back off. If you need to hit into his block, hit into his block. Nope, just get back out of there. Okay, go hit in his block. No. Oh boy.
Oh wait, what? How come I didn't get my stun reverse there? No. How come I didn't die from the first hit?
Oh. Well, okay, you did fairly well there.
I did better than someone else I won't name.
One champion left, and you took 1 3.
I was surprised that I didn't get stun reflected there. Oh no, I didn't, probably because Apocalypse is immune. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right. Okay.
You can do this. I believe in you. Just in time to watch you die. Yeah. What were you up to, Hobbit? Hope you've had a good day.
Go! No!
Nice.
Bang!
Oh, all right.
How does Brian love that node? That node sucks.
I don't even know. Like, it does. It
That
totally
is
sucks.
awful.
It is not.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I'm going right.
Yeah. We're gonna revive Apocalypse.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna revive all 3 of my champions.
Boom! You looking for this? Yeah.
We'll see about this next room here.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
It should be exciting. This is quality streaming content, guys. So yeah, is there anything else about the Wandas and the Visions that we missed? I'm pretty pumped for this episode tonight, man.
Dude,
we met up at like a little after 4 p.m. and I was like, this is pretty early for me to be drinking, in all honesty.
Yeah.
To which they said, good for you. Because I think they generally start that early or somewhere around there. Yeah, you see our zone rewards there, Captain? That's what we're getting is that gold. We're not actually getting...
Oh, you're right. Okay.
so this next room, we will get some stuff if we can make it through, but that's all we've been getting. So.
Oh, gosh, another freaking void. Are you kidding me?
Okay, well, go back the other way. Oh, and it'd be nice if you could fight the Nightcrawler too, because APOC should be stunning me, right? Minor aspect of nightmares with Icarus. I would love the Icarus, but I can't survive the minor aspect of nightmares.
This void is going to be bad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this. I either have spiked armor or buffet.
Well, you got to take out the spiked armor.
Yeah, so I got to do it with buffet.
But dude, so on the other direction, I have heal block with masochism or Icarus and minor aspect of nightmares. I cannot survive either of those nodes. I will have. I will.
Oh, because you have suicides on. Yeah.
I will have to change my masteries in order to get through this.
It's up to you. I mean, if you want to, don't feel like you have to.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Let me work it.
To get 150 6-star shards?
It's up to you. I'm fine either way. I just chill.
I mean, they're only units, right?
You missed my last message regarding WandaVision. All right, Parasite, let me see.
God damn it.
We're missing the rat that is imprisoned in the bee or whatever, concentrating on just diverting to the rabbit. Wait, what rat? I don't remember any rat, but I remember, the beekeeper. Whatever happened to the beekeeper guy that came out of the sewers?
I don't think that he really had much more significance than what they showed.
Yeah.
God. If I reset my masteries and I don't get through this, I'm going to be
yeah,
mildly irritated.
Yeah.
Who cares? They're only units. I've spent units on dumber things.
Well, wait a second. I just realized this. We could have switched. If you're taking suicides off, then you can take the void fight.
Yeah, but that's not like it's any... I would have had suicides off either way, so it doesn't...
True.
There's just the main point would have been me not wasting the units by taking by switching masteries, but there's no way around it for either side, so...
True.
And it's better that you take them because you have some health, and I have, like, nothing for health, so...
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So the minor aspect of nightmares you got to take down because I don't have 25% health, so
Okay.
I could try.
So take out 4,
guess, but not really. So go. Yeah. So go 3, I guess.
No, 4.
No, wait, 4. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no, you want me to take it, and then
Yes,
you're
okay.
gonna have to take down spiked armor on 2.
So,
Good old Jaime doll.
should I switch out a character?
Someone have a She-Hulk with high sig? I do not have a She-Hulk. What's the final boss? I didn't even look at that.
Oh God!
Assuming...
this is what we gotta get good at. We gotta look at that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Black Widow with Biohazard. Oh, lovely. Love that node. Yeah. Protection, shielding, energize.
Do we have a bleed immune champion between the two of us?
Yeah, I have Corvus and Apocalypse.
Okay.
And you have Magneto, don't you?
Yeah, so you said take down 2. Okay.
So let's worry about the minis here.
All right.
We're good on the boss.
How you doing, Moon Knight? Hope you're doing well. I guess we'll roll with Magneto here on this. Oh, I forgot I made Strife a horseman too, so technically he's bleeding me.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
We got options. If I survive these first.
Yeah, I was saying, we got to get there first, though.
Oh, I was like, why am I not healing with Magneto? Oh, because I don't have suicides on.
That'll do it.
Come on, Jaime.
Why did that do so much damage?
Too far away. Shit.
Freaking glancing. Stop it, Ant-Man.
Dude, I was at 20% health and parried a couple of hits and stayed at 20% health. And then I just missed the parry and just blocked 2 hits and went down to 12%.
Yikes.
That's not fun. Just, come on. Come on, Jaime. Come on, Jaime. Shoot. Oh my god! I just got to my L3 to fire
Yeah, I saw that.
Damn it.
The Parasite, I don't think either of us have a She-Hulk leveled up. Mine's level 1, rank 1. I don't know about you.
Yeah, no, I have like a rank 3 to 5-star She-Hulk. That's about it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This was stupid. I should not have used.
No. Faja.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I did that first void fight. I did the fight before you even beat the node. Because I forgot you died. I think I just did it. Because yeah, I kept like taking. I was like, why am I taking damage on here? I'm pretty sure spiked armor was still active.
You were watching me. How did you not?
Well, in my mind, the fight ended, and it's like, okay, he finished the fight. I'm good to go. But I forgot it was you were on the losing end of that fight.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. Ah, that's dumb.
14k health points to work with between the two of these champions. This and a Nightcrawler with masochism, so this could be pretty bad.
It's gonna go very well. Is that what you're saying?
Just saying, it's we're not over yet, but it could go pretty poorly. You wanted to switch there, bud. Oh boy. Shit. I feel like I might have wasted units switching my monsters.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm going to get through this void either, so if that makes it feel any better.
Rumor we would actually get something.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
So much for making it to room 20.
We're never getting those sig stones.
Gosh, man. Yeah, I'm down to just Doctor Doom now. I don't understand how people get so much further. Every time when we get to this level, we just get the worst node luck. Like, no matter what combinations we decide to go with, it's always just awful, like, combination. How did you...
Yeah, okay, I'm toast.
Wait. How did... Why was my special attack not unblockable there? Why did you just...
Where's the furthest we've gotten to? Like 12 or 13 or something?
I think so. It was something like that. I'm dead.
Yeah, me too.
I don't... Void just blocked my special one on Doom. Petrify? What would the Petrify have anything to do with?
Yeah, I don't know why that would be.
Gets rid of the aura? Does it? Oh.
Well, in the future, it might be worth spending units or revives in order to get those sig stones. However, they've not been added into the incursions yet, not until Monday.
I don't see why the Petrify would...
So at this point...
My aura?
I think we can call it good, right?
Yeah. Gonna have to end it here.
All right, guys. I guess that's all the further we're gonna make it for the evening. Thanks to Hobbit for the raid and the Hobbit Raiders. What do you think? Are there any final notes to hit on WandaVision? I'm pretty damn excited. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, like I can't wait.
Drinking early is not gonna help me out, but I'm gonna be doing my best to.
See, I'm claiming rewards right now. I'm getting milestone rewards.
Really? Well,
maybe this is a different. I don't know.
Oh, well, I guess no. You're right. We are getting the incursions artifacts.
Yeah, just those. I don't know.
And then gold for the last couple. So we just didn't get any of the 6-star ones.
Yeah, I can't wait for tonight. It's gonna be insane. Yeah, I just don't know what to expect.
No, I don't know either. I don't know.
There's so many different ways that I could see it going. That yeah, read Doom's abilities. That's too much work. I don't like to read.
Dude, yeah, what is reading? Give me a break.
Someone was in my stream yesterday saying that you were trying to kill them because they said they were going to take a drink every time you didn't read a node and then finished it whenever you died.
Yeah, in the daytime, they were like, every time I'm making my own drink, or I'm making my own drinking game, anytime Abdo doesn't read the node, take a drink. Anytime he dies, down your drink.
That's pretty funny.
I might have killed them. Yeah, so.
Well, they made it to my stream, so I think they survived.
I don't know how much later it was, so yeah.
Yeah.
We're 24 hours later now, so we haven't seen them lately.
True. This is true.
Yeah, but that was the Cavalier event quest. Did you do the first pass of that yesterday too? Or?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Seemed pretty straightforward. Torch is a good counter for a lot of those fights.
I had a good time. I actually I had more fun this month than I did last month. That's for sure.
Nice.
And the nodes should be about the same, but Angela and Cole just friggin' slaughtered that cosmic one.
Yeah.
So that was super fun.
Who and Cole? Angela?
Yeah. I've thought about...
I used my 6-star at rank 2 a little bit.
Or no, sorry, not Angela. I use Sparkles and Cole.
Oh, okay.
The two of them just killed it. But yeah, I've got 2 cosmic tier 5 CC, and I've thought about
nice
to send that to who to give that to and so forth.
Why was that so small?
Did you get a little dono there? I heard a
I got I think someone subscribed, but it went away too fast and I didn't see it.
I need to work on some things for my stream. I love your overlay. It looks all nice and tasty.
Thank you.
Did you do that yourself, or did you get someone to do that for you?
I could say I made it myself, but I'd be lying.
Okay, yeah.
No, there's actually Streamlabs OBS has some that you can go through, and I found it on there.
Yeah,
And
I have a hard time.
I
looking
picked
at,
and
like,
chose what I
tutorials.
liked out of one and just used some of the stuff. It comes with like a basic layout for you to use, but you
Right.
can just adjust stuff and do it yourself.
I
But
have a
someone
hard, I
subscribed
have
to
a
my
hard time
channel.
with
Thank you for
some of the
subscribing.
tutorials and things that I see because there's a difference between Streamlabs and Streamlabs OBS, and
Yeah.
like this is just for Streamlabs. I'm like, oh god damn it, I can't figure out how to do it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think next Thursday there's what do you want to do with next Thursday? Because next Thursday, obviously, the show will be
Yeah,
done.
well, I mean, we'll do a finale breakdown.
Do a breakdown. Okay.
Obviously, there won't
Like,
be a
what
watch
are-
party one, but we'll have watch parties coming back for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, of course.
Yeah, because I'm down. So that really doesn't. I mean, yeah,
It's
really
like
kinda-
2 weeks break, I think, or something, or maybe 1 week. Or it's not. It's
like
the.
a week. I think it's.
It's not next week, but it's the week after. So yeah, it's like 2 weeks. It
So
starts,
next
I'm
Thursday
pretty
we
sure.
can still do a stream where we just talk about all of what happened in this finale episode.
Yeah.
And then I think Friday it's not an extra episode; it's just like a behind the scenes kind of thing.
Oh,
they're gonna
okay.
air.
Is there? Okay.
And then I think right after that it just heads into Falcon and Winter Soldier. So
Yeah.
I think we do next week, and then maybe take 1 week off, and then start talking about Falcon and Winter Soldier. So
Yes, sir.
yeah. All right, so I think that'll do it for me tonight,
Yeah.
guys. I don't know if I'm going to be back for a later arena stream. I might do that after BG. Depends on what goes on. But if you guys want to do a little live watch party with the good old Captain Bay, he will be doing a watch party tonight, a little bit after midnight. He'll be watching WandaVision and getting that all started up.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to join him for that, check out Captain Bay's channel and come back and see him at midnight. Otherwise, I might see you guys 11 o'clock Pacific time for the usual Arena Grind stream, but hell, I don't know. So that'll do it for me. Thanks to everybody for
I'm gonna head
watching,
out.
and thanks to Cap's chat, and yeah, cheers, guys.
I've dropped a link to Legacy stream, guys. I'm gonna raid Legacy. There's only a few of you here now, but if you guys see this, hit him with the hashtag BeardGang, and I'll go hang out in the chat there for a bit. See you guys.